everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. I cannot see the camera. I actually have you guys set up on my backup filming setup because I'm too lazy to move everything. So hopefully you can see everything okay. This is just going to be a whip and chat, so I will be diamond painting. I'll show you guys my accessories and stuff, and then after that you really shouldn't have to look at the screen if you don't want to. So let's do accessories and stuff first, and then we will go from there. So I am currently working on All Cats Do Go to Heaven by Mandy Manzano. This is a square drill, 55.8 centimeter by 83.7 centimeter. This kit is taking me so long. Normally I can diamond paint Mandy Manzano kits like really quickly, but this one is just taking me a while, and I don't know why, but we'll talk about that in a second. As far as my accessories, I have a pen here. Again, I can't see, so I'm hoping that I'm somewhat in frame. This is from, who is this from? This is a Cocoon Blank turned by Handmade Diamond Painting Pens and More. Their Etsy shop is O'Brien Custom Turning. I thought the color palette was pretty spot on. And then my tray is from Cat Proof. This little cover minder says "A piece of my heart is in heaven." I don't remember where I got this from. I will have to figure that out before my post review. And I'm using Breeze Putty. This is fresh strawberries. This one is shaped like a cat head, so Steven actually picked that out for me. I am using the, I don't know what you call these, like the squeeze top containers. These are off of Amazon. I'm really enjoying them. I would like to get another set. And I have some quad cubes that I am using from DP with Sparklers. I'm putting them into, there's like these little squares of 4 diamonds, and they fit perfectly there. So I'm adding those in, and I think that's it. Okay, so I'm going to start diamond painting. I'm also going to be using the they're not new now, but the newer Diamond Art Club multi-placers. I have the 6-placer, I think it is, but to me it's more of a 7. I haven't gotten any of the newer, larger sizes, which I kind of want to talk to you guys about. But let's talk about this kit first, and then I'm going to talk about my trip that I took at the beginning of last week, and then whatever else we get into. So I am working on this kit this month because a year ago we lost our cat Neville very unexpectedly, and he passed away the day before his birthday. He was turning 7, so I thought October was the perfect time to do a kit in like remembrance of him. So that's what this one is, and I'm loving it. The color palette is so beautiful. These are square drills, which it's been a while. I'm trying to think of the last square kit that I worked on. I think it was Cabin Porch, which I did in like May, I think. And I will say that these drills are fitting together so nicely. I am really enjoying them, but I am so slow with squares. I really am. And I was like, well, this is a square Mandy, and I normally do Mandys pretty quickly because there's a lot of color blocking, which there is. There's a lot of line work and everything is fine there. But I don't know. I feel like I'm really slow. However, I did take a break from diamond painting this month. We went away over Columbus Day. We went to Cape Cod, which is about 3.5 hours away from us. We left on Friday morning, and then we came back on Monday afternoon. And I did not take a diamond painting with me, so I did lose like 5 days because I did not diamond paint that Thursday before we left. So I definitely lost, you know, 5, I can't remember. I think there was another day in there that I didn't diamond paint. So I did take a few days off, and that's definitely contributing to a little bit of my panic because I am not diamond painting as quickly as I usually do, which is not why I diamond paint. However, I do like to finish 3 kits a month because I have a large stash. I have about 150 kits in my stash across the board, like multiple brands and stuff, which I know is a lot, but you have to remember that I do make diamond painting content. I make videos, I film unboxings for you guys, so yes, I do have a larger stash. And most of those kits have been purchased by me. I have been lucky enough to receive some free kits from companies, but I do have a large stash. I would probably honestly have the same amount of diamond painting kits even if I didn't make videos, but you know, it is what it is. So I feel like if I'm able to complete 3 kits a month, I feel pretty good about that number. So I'm hoping that I'll still be able to finish the other 2 kits that I have scheduled. I have, what's the next one? The next one I think is Haunted. And then I have Halloween Cat scheduled. So I'm hoping I can get both of them done. Even if I just get one of them done, I'll probably go for Haunted. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know why this kit is taking me so long. Obviously, like I said, I did take a few days off, but still, I feel like, I don't know. So anyway, let's talk about my trip. So like I said before, we left on Friday morning, and the Cape is about 3.5 hours away from us. We didn't hit much traffic. I've never been there this time of year, but I have gone pretty much most years since I was a kid. When I was younger, that's where we took our family vacations. And then maybe like 6 years ago, my dad started family vacations again with my sister and her family and myself. So we pretty much always go, but we did miss the last 2 summers for just family reasons. My dad had some stuff going on, and so last year we didn't go at all. And then this summer we didn't go, but we decided to go over this long weekend, which was really cool. I love the fall, and being on the Cape in the fall was just really neat. So we got in on Friday. We stopped at the beach. We did some like sightseeing things. We went with Steven's parents. We took them. They had never been. So we went to see the JFK Memorial, which if you've never been to Cape Cod, Hyannis is a certain area, is very well known because the Kennedy family have a house or multiple houses in the Hyannisport area. So there's a big draw. So there's a JFK monument, the JFK museum is there. So there's a lot of like Kennedy driven things, and I've talked about that on my channel before, that I am a very big Kennedy family history person. Not so much like current members of the family I don't really follow, but I'm a big like JFK and RFK fan, if you will. I did a book report on JFK when I was in 6th grade, and it kind of just spurred on my love for the family, which is more so like JFK and his children, and well, not his children. JFK Jr., RFK, and that type of thing. I don't really follow the current Kennedys. Anyway, so that there's a big draw there. There are a lot of touristy things that you can do centered around the Kennedys. So we went to the monument, which is on Veterans Beach out there. There's also a Korean War monument. It was absolutely beautiful when we got in on Friday. So we just did some sightseeing. We couldn't get into the house until 3, I think it was. So we did that, and then we stopped at the grocery store just to get a few essentials, and then we were able to get into the house. Now the house had private beach access, which in the summer would be amazing. And it was just as cool. We just had to walk down like this tiny little side street, and then we were on the beach, which was just, I love the beach. So I was all over that. This was my first time doing an Airbnb, which was actually fine. I didn't have any experience with them. Normally when we rent, we go through like Verbo. But the owner of the Airbnb was really nice. They sent me, you know, messages with some stuff, and the house was pretty good. I guess it was more of like a condo, but we could see the beach from the porch. Maybe I'll put up a couple of pictures of our trip here just so you guys can see. So we kind of just like settled in on Friday. We stopped at a couple of beaches, walked around, went to the private beach, and then just kind of hung out in the house. I think I've talked about this. I have pretty severe motion sickness. So for long car rides, I have to take Dramamine or Bonine or whatever. So after car rides, I'm pretty tired. So it was more of just like a hangout in the house type of thing. So then on Saturday, that was kind of supposed to be like our worst weather day, and we decided to do some museums. I just want to make sure that we're still filming. Yes. Okay. So we did the JFK Museum, which, not to be confused with like the Presidential Library, this is just the Hyannis Museum, but they often get items on loan from the JFK Library, and they actually had 2 of his rocking chairs. If you don't know much about JFK, he had like some severe back issues. I won't go into it because it doesn't matter, but he was really well known for sitting in rocking chairs because it helped to relieve his back pain. So they actually had 2 of his rockers on loan, which is just so cool. You couldn't touch them or anything, obviously, but just to see them was really neat. One of the exhibits was about RFK, and then they had like a Jackie exhibit where you can see some of her handwritten letters. It's just, even if you're not like a Kennedy fan, I guess, the history is just really cool. So we did that. And then right down the road is the Cape Cod Maritime Museum, which Steven's dad grew up on the ocean in New York City. So I think he really enjoyed that one quite a bit. So we were in there and the skies just opened and it like torrential downpoured, and we were like, good thing we're in the museum. So that museum also has a working like boat building shop, where they build boats and then they repair boats. And one of the builders was building I think it was a rowboat, but he was using tools from like 40 years ago. So you could see that, and you could see just all different types of small vessels that have sailed on or around Cape Cod. So we went down to the boat shop, and then we went out to like the little shed kind of where they keep some of the boats, and we're walking out to go back to the car, and the skies just opened and it downpoured again on us. And I had sandals on, so I couldn't like run up to the car. I was like, oh my gosh. But that was fine. The weather could have been so much worse. We only got rained on that one time, I think it was. So I'm not too upset about it. What else did we do that day? We stopped and got lunch. And then I think we went back to the house. And then once the skies cleared, we walked down to the private beach. So that was nice. Like I said, having that little beach, private beach access was so nice. And then on Sunday was another really beautiful day. We decided to walk Main Street, do some shopping for souvenirs and stuff. I picked up, my nieces each got a sweatshirt. I got my sister and I matching Christmas ornaments, and I think Steven picked out a couple of tank tops for next summer. He likes to wear tank tops with his swim trunks when he's jet skiing on the lake. And then, what else did we get? Oh, we stopped. There's this amazing homemade popcorn place. It's called Smith Family Popcorn. They actually have a website, and you can order their like specialty popcorns and have them shipped to you. Highly recommend. I'll try to remember to link them down below. But my dad was watching Luna for us, so he came to our house while we were away and fed her and checked on her. So I wanted to pick him up something, and he loves popcorn. And normally we stop there over the summer when we're visiting. So we picked up some popcorn for him, but they have a specialty one right now called Halloween candy, and it is popcorn with Reese's Pieces in it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So yeah, we basically just did some shopping. It turned out to be a really nice day. And then there's a really cool boat launch, like public boat launch around there, and you can see all the yachts and stuff come through. So we hung out at the boat launch for a little bit just to watch the boats and all that fun stuff. And then on Monday, we were obviously coming home, but before we did that, we wanted to do one of their like boat tours, which we kind of had to plan because I had to take motion sickness pills or something, pills or patches or whatever I was going to do that day. And I didn't want to ruin like a whole extra day just to go on a boat ride. So we decided to plan the boat ride on the day we were coming home because I would have to take motion sickness stuff anyway. So we did that. We booked the tickets in advance. We did it online, and we roll up there on Monday and we park and we're walking around, and I'm like, well, there's nobody there yet because you still have to get the tickets printed out, and they do that for you at like the box office type of thing. So there wasn't anybody there, but we weren't leaving until 10. So I was like, whatever. Well, then this gentleman comes over and he's like, are you guys waiting for the harbor cruise? And it ended up being they had to cancel it. And he said that they thought they notified everybody, but I guess we didn't. Steven's mother was the one that bought those tickets, and she didn't recall getting an email or anything. So unfortunately, they had to cancel that, which was such a bummer because that was really the only like big touristy thing that we were going to do. And Steven and his family, you know, are like always on boats. So his dad really wanted to get on the water, but unfortunately, they canceled, it was a bummer. We were all pretty bummed about that. They didn't tell us why. I'm assuming, like, they were winding down in their season, so I'm assuming they didn't have enough, like, crew members or something to go out safely. So that was a bummer. We ended up drowning our sorrows in Chick-fil-A, and then we hit the road. So, but it was a really good trip. The only thing that I didn't get to do, I really wanted to just sit on the beach and read, but I didn't get to make that happen, which is fine. It was really windy on one day. It was rainy on the other, so I didn't want to risk it, but I am a little bummed. I would love to go back in the fall, though. I really, really enjoyed it. It was still, like, busy, touristy, but it wasn't like it is in the summer where it's, like, you're right on top of people. It was busy, but it was, like, good busy, if that makes sense. So that was our trip. Like I mentioned in post review Friday, we got home on that Monday. I unpacked, I threw laundry in, and I was in bed at 7:30. So I did not get videos filmed for last Monday and Wednesday. I apologize. But I'm hoping that I'm getting back to my usual schedule. I feel like the fall time is coming. I'm not super busy. I'm kind of enjoying some downtime. So filming is just, it'll be a bit easier, I think. So I think this week I'll have a Diamond Art Club unboxing. Ooh, the mail just came. I think I'll have a Diamond Art Club unboxing on Wednesday. I have 2 kits left that have been sitting around that I'd like to get open for you guys. And then I will have a post review on my Dreamer Design Kits Hazel on Friday. Speaking of Dreamer Designs, I broke my no-buy yesterday. On Saturday, they had a new release, one of their Curtis Reikovich images that came out. I think it was called, what was that kit called? I don't even know what it was called. So I was like, do I get it? Do I not get it? And then I just was like, let me peek at my wish list, because I am pretty much never buying 1 kit. I'm always going to get 2 kits for free shipping. That's just how I roll. So one of the kits that I loved, I think it came out last Halloween, was finally back in stock. And I was like, well, dang. So obviously I messaged Brie and I was like, what do I do? I'm trying to be on my no-buy. I'm trying to last until Black Friday. And she was like, well, how likely is it that you're going to buy from Dreamer Designs on Black Friday? Which is valid, because normally I don't buy from them on Black Friday. I pretty much stick to Diamond Art Club. And I have my eye on some Jaded Gem Shop kits this year if she does her sale again. So I probably won't buy from Dreamer Designs. So she was like, I vote go for it. So then I go on this hunt for like looking for a coupon code, because I do have a discount code for Dreamer Designs, but I don't know if I can use my own code. Like, can I use my own code? I don't know. So I found a code, ordered my 2 kits, and they're on the way. Now, I kind of justified it because I like to do themed type of videos. So like during the fall, I like to do fall tags. I like to do Halloween tags. I like to do, you know, like around Thanksgiving time, I like to tell you about my Thanksgiving traditions and stuff like that. And I needed like a spooky, witchy themed unboxing. So we're gonna have one. But those are the only kits I've bought. I haven't bought any accessories, so I'm still feeling pretty good about my no-buy. I guess it's more of a low buy. I'm still feeling pretty good about that. It wasn't an official no-buy. It was just something that I was like, can I do this? I can do it, but I really wanted the kits, so I went for it. So expect a Dreamer Design unboxing at some point. I don't know, maybe I'll hold out for Halloween weekend. I haven't quite decided just yet. But speaking of Dreamer Designs again, so while I was talking to Brie, if you don't follow Brie Painting with Pitties, you should. I will link her channel down below in the description box. But she had had some issues with the Dreamer Designs kit. I don't know, like 9-10 months ago. I think it was a snowman, so it must have been like last holiday season she was dealing with it. But her cat had been licking the canvas, and she reached out to Dreamer Designs and was like, I just want to know, should I be concerned? Is there something in your canvas that's toxic to my cat? And she kind of got like a weird response from the customer support agent, and it was just, I don't know, it was strange. So she had put her kits away and she hadn't ordered from them again. So she was asking about the new kits. So I have one. I unboxed Doe, I think her name is, over the summer. And I pulled it out and I was looking at the back of the canvas. It's like, it's not like Diamond Art Club, but it's like that felt type of backing. I don't really know exactly what it is. So I was telling her about it, like, you know, maybe your cat wouldn't be interested in it since it's a different backing or whatever. So I'm looking at that canvas and I was like, man, I really want to work on this now. I would like to work on a new Dreamer Designs kit. So I might be changing my my lineup for December. I'm thinking about it. I left it out. Normally I like put the kits under my storage area, but I left it out because I'm thinking I might move some things around, but we'll see. Stay tuned. I do tell you guys that just because it makes it into my planning video doesn't mean it's a surefire kit that I'll be working on. So something might get swapped out. We shall see. What else? I don't know. How long have I been filming? I can't see. 25 minutes. What else can I talk to you guys about? I don't know. I thought my Cape Cod talk would take a little bit longer than it did. Oh, one thing I will say about this kit is I feel like there's so much trash. Like, this is the trash for this particular kit. Again, I cannot see. Normally I film with my camera facing that way, so I feel like I've been going like this, so everything is probably out of frame, which is just great news. But this is the trash. I just did it again, and I'm even looking at the camera. I don't know. Is that a lot? What do we think? It just seems like I'm pulling a lot of trash out of the drills. Who knows? These are newer Diamond Art Club squares, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe they're trashy. It's been a while since I've worked on a square, so I really can't speak. I can't speak too much to the quality of their drills. I will, however, say that these are lining up really well. When I find good drills, when I have ones on my pen that are nice and straight, it is fun to lay them down because they are lining up. I like the little clicky sound, but we'll see. I am getting close to the kitty, which if you watched my, did I do a kitting up for this one? No, it wasn't a kitting up. It was, I think I was just talking through my thought process about changing drill colors. So I'm like, let's see, I think I did this part of her elbow. So I'm like in this area and I'm starting over here. So the middle section is pretty much her face and the kitty. So I'm getting very close to moving, like changing the colors around. I'm actually thinking about cutting around the cat and doing that last because I think I might be a little overwhelmed with like doing the regular section and trying to change colors out. So I think I might cut around the plastic and leave just the cat covered in plastic, diamond paint everything else, and then go back and do the cat all at once. I don't know. But I would really like to finish this kit like Monday or Tuesday, because if I want to have any sort of chance to finish the other ones I have planned, I need to wrap this one up. But we'll see. We shall see. I think I can do it. I have been working not as much as I was in September. If you watched one of my catch-up videos, I have been working a lot. I work in IT for a school district, so I do computers and Chromebooks and all that kind of stuff. And I actually worked yesterday, which was Saturday. I was IT support for the PSATs. So I think I worked 4 hours. I got 4 hours of comp time, which is great. We love extra time off. But it just, it kind of was, I don't know, getting up to go to a full day, well, half day of work on a Saturday. Not the biggest fan. Did not love it. But we didn't have any issues, so it was smooth sailing. But I would have rather have been home diamond painting. And then yesterday was Steven's mom's birthday, so we had dinner with them. And all that fun stuff. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the bracelets that I made. I'm going to have to pause you. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we'll probably end it here. I'll show you the bracelets that I made, and then I will say so long for now. So I recently have maybe over the summer, I started making beaded bookmarks and bracelets and all that stuff. So I've been making some Halloween bracelets and I'm pretty proud of them. So I thought I would share them with you all. Now, these two are just basic little clay bead bracelets. So we have this one that says boo. And I used my bead spinner for this one. So it's like a random pattern. I have a lot of issues with random patterns. I always try to make everything symmetrical. So I had to get a bead spinner if I wanted to have anything that was just like random. Now I make my bracelets a little bit bigger because I wear my Apple Watch here and I don't want these to be like super like tight or anything. So I do make mine a little bit bigger. So I made the boo one. And then I made this, I thought this clay bead pattern was really neat. And I have this little, I have a few of these little pumpkin beads. So I thought that this pattern colorway went really well with the little pumpkin. So I guess this is more like a fall bracelet. And then these are my favorites. So here's the first one. I have this little pumpkin charm and then I use this really pretty orange and silver. Now I kind of messed up here because since these are such small beads, you can't hide the knot. So I used one of these, I don't know what they're called. It's like a cover thing. So it hides the knot that I made in the elastic, but I should have done 3 orange beads on this side because now I have 4 silver, but I guess that's just me. So there's that one. And then I made this one, which I am obsessed with. I love it so much. I have a little bat charm. And then I used 2 more of those little cover things. If you make jewelry and you know what these are called, please let me know because I need to get some more. And then this was another like patterned clay bead that just kind of screamed Halloween to me. And then I used some seed beads to make a little pattern. I really like that one. And then I made this little Halloween, this little happy Halloween one with the little pumpkin. Isn't that so cute? I think it's cute. I like that one. Happy Halloween. But this one I think is my favorite, the bat. I was wearing this one yesterday with my watch and it looked really cute. So there's that. That was all about my vacation, working on this kit. Hopefully I'm back to normal with my scheduled videos. Thanks for your patience this summer. I was just struggling a little bit, but we're back. And I have been planning my videos for December. I think I'm going to bring back my video a day for the entire month of December. I think I was typing out some ideas, so I think I'm going to make that happen. I also have not forgotten about a stash video. It's in my brain. It's on the list. I just don't know for sure when I'm going to be able to get that out to you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's whip and chat, and I will see you Wednesday for I think a Diamond Art Club unboxing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all then. Bye.